In this video, we're going to talk about how to expand logarithm expressions. The main rules you need to know is that if numbers are being multiplied, then you're going to expand into addition. If the numbers are being divided by each other, if there's addition involved, then you're going to expand into subtraction. And if there's an exponent, then it's just going to become a number in the front of the log or a natural log. And this will make more sense as we go through these 8 examples. We'll start on number 13. So number 13, let's see what's involved inside the log. We can see that we have 4 times x, so we have multiplication. I'm just going to split this up and we're right. This is this multiplication right there. So since we have multiplication, then we know that that's going to split up into addition. So this is going to be log 3 base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of x. Since it's 4 times x, we're going to split that up to 4 plus x. Number 14. And number 14, once again, we're going to take a look at the inside, and we see that we have 3 times x. So we again have multiplication. So this is going to be addition, and this is going to be log base 8 of 3 plus log base 8 of x. So since it's 3 times x, we split up to 3 plus x, or expand it out to 3 plus x. Number 15. Here we have 10 multiplied by x, but then that x is raised to the power of 5. So we can split it up to 10 multiplied by x first. So this is going to become log 10 plus log x. And then the 5, the exponent 5, that just becomes a number in front of the log. So that 5 is going to move over here and become a number in front of the log. So again, we have 10 multiplied by x, so we make it 10 plus x. But since we have a power of 5, that 5 moves in front of the log of x. Number 16. Here we have 3 times x to the 4th power. So we'll start with the natural log. Since it's 3x, is going to be ln of 3 plus ln of x. And then that exponent, the exponent, the number on the top, it just moves and becomes a number in front of the natural log. Number 17. So number 17, we have multiple things happening here. We have the division, but we also have the multiplication. So if it's a number on top, then we can just make it positive, and if it's a number on bottom, we can make it negative. So this will be natural log of x, positive natural log of x, because the x is on top. And since we have the 2, the 3, and the y on the bottom, we can subtract ln of 3 and then minus ln of y. So if you have the numbers on top, you can make it a positive or plus, and then if the numbers on the bottom of a fraction, you can just put a negative in front or a minus in front of the ln. Number 18. So similar, again, we have things on top and things on the bottom. So we'll start with the ones on top. The ones on top, they're always going to have positive in front of the logs or the ln. And so let's split it up. We can split this up into 6 multiplied by x, and then the x is squared. So it'll be ln of 6 plus ln of x. Okay, there's 6 multiply x, and whenever you multiply, you're expanding to addition. And then there's a 2 here. The exponent becomes the number in front. So we're going to put a 2 in front of the ln of x. Now to take care of the bottom part. So since this y is on the bottom, we're going to put a minus ln of y. And then the exponent of 4 just becomes a number in front of that. So we'll just put a 4 right here. Okay, number 19. Number 19, we have 5 multiplied by square root of x. So let's just rewrite that first of all. This will be log base 7, 5 multiplied by x to the 1/2 power. When you are square rooting, that's the same thing as taking something to the 1/2 power. Here you can see that these are currently being multiplied. So if they're being multiplied, we can just add them together. And that'll just be log 7, 5 plus log base 7 of x. And the exponent just becomes the power, moves in front, it becomes the number in the front. Okay, now lastly, number 20. Number 20 is a little bit more of a complicated one. So number 20, we have, let's just rewrite this. So we have log power 5 This cube root just means that you're going to raise everything to the 1/3 power. So it's going to be x squared to the 1/3 power, and then y to the 1/3 power. So you're just distributing the 1/3 to the 2 and or to the x and to the y. And so here, when we have one exponent raised to another exponent, we're just going to multiply these two. So this would be 2 times 1/3, and that is going to be x to the 2/3. So again, I got that, but because when you have an exponent raised to another exponent, you just multiply the two numbers together. So it'll be 2 times 1/3, which is 2/3, and then this is y to the 1/3. And then now we're going to expand this. So we can see that the x and the y, they're currently being multiplied by each other. And if they're being multiplied, then that means we're going to add the x and the y. So this is going to be log base 5 of x plus log base 5 of y. And then lastly, we just make the powers into the numbers in the front. So we have a 2/3 right there, and then we have a 1/3 right there, and that's going to move into the front of the log of the y.